ridiculous.
Having trouble with the mud?
Okay, here we are. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Happy Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve-ish here. I think it's just about 4:30. No particular plans. My son is my son's sick, so I'm not sure if I'm going over. Before I start running, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run an ad break. It's just so that when people join the stream on Twitch, they don't see ads. And I'm going to get sugar in my coffee. So that'll be a 90-second break. I'll be back. Oh, much better. I like coffee. Dark roast, black, 1 sugar. 0 sugar doesn't make it. Okay. So I think I think I already picked a job here. I did. Medical vaccines, 8 tons of them. So set as GPS direct. Let's go pick them up. 2K, 5 minutes. Okay, we can do that. Probably all we need. Do we need high beams? No. Probably need to get into gear. There we go. Take the brakes off. I was debating putting Christmas lights up. Maybe I'll do that, you know? Is there, let's see if there's, nope, there's not a place on the way to get my cargo. I can drive over there and get it. Now we won't bother. Oh, I guess I could have gone around, eh? This engine, the engine noise on this Volvo FH, I've got this lovely, almost subsonic thing happening. Shrubbery there, so the game makes it so you can't tell if there's cars coming. They do that on purpose. In the real world, somebody would have showed up and said, okay, on bylaws, you need to have a clear view of so many feet. Cut that shrub down. Have to do something convoluted to get in there? I see what I have to do. Just a little. Okay. Oh, and maybe that's what I'm taking, that double trailer. Now, maybe that'd be nice to do that. Double would be fun. Right, configure it. It's a insulated B double. Oh, insulated double, insulated. Oh, I see. Insulated double has a long and a little one. Insulated B double has a medium one and a long one. Refrigerated. Yes, it's going to be refrigerated. Refrigerated, and I think I'm going to do a refrigerated. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do this? Refrigerated B double. This may be a challenge. This may be more of a challenge than we had expected, really. Oh, I see what I should have done, really. Just do this. I need to be at a bit of an angle. Can I do it from here? Possibly can, eh? Yep. Okay. Okay, so this is a 20-hour trip, so it's gonna be an hour. Wow. This could be my whole stream. Okay, and I'm not sure how popular this stream will be. Okay, so let's go. So if we turn in the middle, like that, what's the back end do? That's not bad. Oh, and then we're going left anyways, aren't we? Okay. Yeah, we should be here. These guys like me in here, driving in here. We're good. We go out like that, and what happens to the back end? Now we're track good. Track's not too bad at all. Okay, so I've had to change things a bit. Given that I don't have computer glasses. And we'll see how it does, but I've moved everything up. So I've moved my screen towards me, and the keyboard now just sits up on the base. So, and then right against that is the wheel, and right against that basically is my gut. So, probably a foot closer than I normally would be, which means I can see. Ouch. Seem to be upside down somewhat. That's pas. Prepaid's here. Be quiet here, which is good. A good thing, yeah. Okay, so why don't we look on the map just to confirm exactly where the hell we're going with this load. Through a bunch of little towns. Santo Domingo, oh, and then we're going across the mountains again. Ah, across the Andes and to Quito. And then to, oh, Jesus, this is possibly a bad load to have taken to this. Oh well. we'll see what happens. I don't think it can track any worse than that trailer I had before. I had an excavator, but we'll see. We'll see how we do here. Okay, you have to get over when you see construction on the other side, because cars coming towards you will take a big swing out to miss the construction and have no problems with going into your lane deeply. Ventana. Carlos Ventana. So what time is it? It's 12 o'clock somewhere. Or 38. Go to what? Maybe 5:30. Theoretically, we should get there in 20 hours, but seeing that twisted road, it's going to take me a long time to get there. Fairly nice countryside, isn't it? When does it start getting Twisted Sister? Oh, he was not about to let me over. Quevedo. I centered? Not that well. That's a fairly light load, so we seem to accelerate pretty easily. 8 tons, yeah. Trailer's probably 10. So 10 at 8, 18, and 9 for this, 27. Oh, dearie me. I'm gonna fall asleep behind the wheel here. not last as long as I'd hoped. I slept pretty good last night, I think. To bed early-ish. Oh, good. Somebody's doing something strange. The bus. I'm not sure what he was doing, but he did a good job of blocking traffic for me, so. So we're driving through, you know, another little South American village with tiled roofs, and none of them can afford lawnmowers here, and they don't even have goats, it seems. Everybody's got the same tufted rough grass. Yeah, not too fast here, Gramps. It's 50. Well, 60 still. I was ready to take it to the Leadfoot maximum, which eventually is, well, eventually it probably is 100 or 110, but it takes a long time to get up there. Well, maybe not too bad with this load, but these trucks have a realistic torque curve and a realistic weight, so a realistic timeline to get up to speed. I'm guessing I'm gonna miss something here. Patricia Pilar. I wonder who that is, and why does she have a town named after you? I wonder if there was a historical site down there, downtown or something. A plaque. Oh yeah, I was going to look to see what this this countryside does. Oh, it wanders around nicely, Santo Domingo, and then up into the mountains. We are, if we look here on the map, Ecuador. Colombia. Oh, okay. Ecuador, we're going to Colombia, and then... Okay. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Not like a strong coffee to put me to sleep, eh? Province. So the boundaries of the provinces are marked. Well, we do that here in Ontario, Quebec, and Alberta. You know, as we go from province to province in Canada, there's often a big thing, sign by the side of the road with a motto and maybe some flags and a visitor information booth. I'm getting tired though. Maybe I'm just going to go till 5 o'clock. I go to 5 and see if I have a bunch of folks. Right now I have the normal, pretty well got the bots and that's it. Okay, that's what we gotta do. You have to pull out like this when you see a chance. Exactly. You might as well go too. Eco rest stop, huh? Dear, dear, dear. I think I need to make some apple crisp tonight, you know? I haven't made it in a while, and I enjoy it. It's damn easy to make. I have it often enough. I was considering by getting an apple peeler machine, but no, it's not that bad. Okay. Do I need... Let me check. I really should think about gas before I go up twisty, nasty mountain. There was gas right there too. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe we're good. Maybe we're good. What do we have? We got gas for 1,500 kilometers, and we've got to go 1,100. Yeah. We'll make it. We'll make it over the. We'll make it to the next gas station. The next gas station is probably going to be the other side of this. This sometimes happen in the middle of twisty roads. This case, it's going to be there, the other side. That's not bad. Yeah. Coming through. It's gonna psych me out. Yeah, little bugger, yeah. I think we can take this off. Because I'm thinking. Sorry. Just a sec, let's do this. Like this. Rather than getting caught up in the... Oh, I see what's happening. I was getting caught up in the Accord. Aha. Okay, we're good. We're good. False alarm. We're good. That feels better. I like wool because it has a wide temperature range, but still, if it's a little warm, I probably have the heat turned up too high in this apartment. I'm in a high-rise for the first time ever, I think. 1 bedroom, huge, you know, 12 by, I don't know, 12 foot wide by whatever the ceilings are. 8 foot ceilings, 9 foot ceilings. Glass at the end, windows and door. Double paned, but still, it is a thermal sink. And my heating bill has looked to be really, really high. And then Ontario, they've announced, with the lockdown, they've announced that hydro bills, once again, they were since May, I think, to October, or maybe the end of October. For 6 months, anyways, I think they were fixed to the lowest of the rate. The time of day rate is the low, medium, and high, and they had it fixed to low. Then they changed it, so I went to tiered rates because that's slightly better for me. I pay a low rate up to 1,000 kilowatt hours a month, and then a slightly higher rate, but I still would be better. But they have now announced that I think for December or January, month January, they're dropping the rates once again to the low rate. This is a good thing. Oh, this might be a 4-lane highway that goes like this. It is a 4-lane highway that goes like this. Oh, okay. Okay, so we may be able to do things like this. Yeah, okay. And then go like that. Looking at the back end of this thing, it's not doing too bad. I've done better. It's we're hard pressed to get set up for the next corner. Where does that... Oh, okay. Oh, we're going to lose a lane here, though. That's... it's going to suck to be you guys, because... Well, it's going to suck to be me, in a way. I won't have 2 lanes. Hey, Blast Pop. Merry Christmas. I'm Michael Moose. Merry Christmas. Sorry, I just saw you both pop up there. Merry Christmas, or Merry, depending where you are. Merry, Merry Christmas Eve. Here's my cargo. Medical vaccines. So I thought that was an appropriate one to take. And I am wearing my Christmas present. No, it's not a hat. It's a new eye. Well, new eye. Cataracts. Cataracts removed in the second eye, so my second eye is now my mid-vision eye, and the other eye is the distance eye. Ah, that's right, you're Connecticut. It is a clear night here. So I'm going to have to, I think, like for me to use the computer screen, I've got to be reading distance from it. The cataract lens they gave me, is good for a close-up like a smartphone or reading a book. If need be, they could have made it reading a book and computer screen, which would be nice, but that would mean that every time I picked up my phone, I'd have to find my reading glasses to see what the hell was on my phone. Like the $6 Million Man, yeah. Yeah, they did. Well, it's amazing to have clear vision out of... You get used to it over the years. Your cataracts grow in your eyes, and it's just the lens gets cloudier and cloudier. And it's got a sepia, like a light brown tint to it too, so things aren't even as blue as they used to be. So this is much better. And I'm trying to not be as paranoid about COVID now. I mean, I was really being careful before because I didn't want to jeopardize my eye appointments by having COVID. Well, they'll probably have sure changed the procedure even more. I was the last 4 years. The last 4 years I was in. Maybe it was probably for the last 4 years, anyways. I'd go in for the eye exam, and she'd say, "Oh, yeah, you're developing cataracts, especially the right eye. Yep, okay, nothing to be concerned about, but it's developing there." And then the next year, a little bit more, and then I think maybe it was 5 years, because then I was at the stage of, so, do you have good news? Well, we have good news and bad news. I don't know. Your cataracts are not as... Your cataracts are still developing slowly, and that's the good news and the bad news, because once they get bad enough, then they will operate. So... A year ago, I went in. More than a year ago, I guess. I went in and they finally said, "Oh, maybe you should go in. Yeah, go in and get the, that we'll refer you, get your eyes checked." Oh, I know, because I was having double vision issues. So I got them to. They were going through all sorts of crap. Try this, try that. Must be this. Maybe you're not trying enough to focus. All sorts of crap. So they sent me to see an ophthalmologist, and he says, "Oh yes, you have double vision mainly because you've got cataracts developing and your images are not clear enough for your eyes to focus." Okay. So he said, "We'll schedule you for April," and then we had COVID. So, well, we'll reschedule you for November for the first one, December for the second one. So, and one is a distance lens. The left eye, they take the dominant eye and they do that for distance, and then they see how that takes, if it aligns nicely and gives you good, whatever, 20/20 vision in one eye. If so, then you have the option of doing a closer lens in the other eye, which I took. So that's where I'm at, my friends. I am driving in South America. Instead of my thing, South America. Here's the South America map. We started off days ago, and it's turned too, and the bottom is missing and the top's missing, but that's okay. That's other mods that are trying to make the map work. Driving to whatever this thing is. Cali. Yeah, you need your eyes checked. Exactly. RR. So. And more little towns here, I guess. I was going to drive in Australia. Maybe I'll drive in Australia tonight after supper. I really like the Australia map. And the Alaskan one. The Alaskan, the same guy, Rob Vigur, did the Alaska and the Australian one. The Alaskan one has... I'm trying to think now. The Alaskan one has maybe 4 towns, and the same with the... maybe there's 5 in the Australian one. Not a lot of road. The Alaskan one is Alaska ice roads. He's got snow and ice roads that crackle when you drive over them, and if you don't pay attention to the patterns of snow and ice, you can drop an axle through the ice into the water. If you're lucky, you can back out, or not. And the Australian one has got a lot of bumps and mud, and yeah, it looks like those outbacks. There's a river crossing where you just ford across the river. And he's got sheep and cattle there, so I've got a trailer mod for a road train of four livestock trailers that I can take in Australia. Oh yeah, I was gonna get gas, wasn't I? Was I? I guess I was, somehow. Not sure how you get to this place. Oh, I guess like that. It's like, okay. Okay, fill her up. Buddy, check the oil? Yeah, please check the oil, the windshield. Remember the days, maybe a long, long time ago, maybe your grandpa remembers, when all the gas stations were full service. Gas was like a nickel a gallon, and all the gas stations were full service. Now I have a full service near me at Esso, and it's a few more cents per liter. I also have a petrol down the street that's not full service. It's more expensive, but I fill up. I hardly drive anywhere, so I'm filling up once every few weeks. So, needless to say, I go to the full service. Like, who cares? So I think I just carry on, do I not? Yeah. Maybe we'll go on this lane, just to be nice. Although we should have been in the other lane, but there's nobody there, not that I can see in the mirror, so... I'm sure it was like a nickel again. It was nothing. I'm sure it was nothing. I mean, this is back in the mid-60s. You know, we used to, you know, pool our pennies and nickels and dimes or whatever like this, and well, pennies and nickels, and chip in and put enough gas on my buddy's mother's car so we could cruise up and down the main drag. Probably only cost you like $4 to fill a tank, so. Okay, so this is not a bad route through the mountains. They've compared to the ones farther south, this one is, you know, a lot of it is 4-lane highway. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe an Australian trip after supper. You leave from Everett in Washington, Everett, and take a ferry, 8 hours, whatever, to Australia. Now what's Keto got? Well, yeah, what's Keto got that everybody else doesn't have? Oh, too late. I can't go to Keto. I've missed the intersection, have I? Maybe I have. How do you get to Keto? I wonder what they have. Huh. Let's see if we can get into Keto. How do we get into Keto? Oh yeah, we go like that. Alright, okay, we're doing, oh, maybe we get to repair place too. Oh, if I get to a repair place, sorry to go to the map again and confuse everybody all to hell. I do pass a repair place, in which case I will put on Christmas. More Christmas. Oh, here's what we do. Okay, we go up like this and up. Upsy daisy, up and around. That's interesting. Oh, look at this up here. Isn't this nice? Are we, yes we are. Missing it. Home heating oil? Yeah. Okay. Feel free to, I'm pretty sure that was the stop street, but I'm okay. 400 gallons, yeah, 19 cents a gallon, so yeah. So, this is Quito. Quito Centro. Quito Centro. Quito Centro. Oh yeah, I'm glad we went here. Yeah, Quito is possibly built in the mountains. Is Quito Ecuador or Colombia? Quito, Colombia? I don't know. Quito, Colombia. Oh, okay, I'm turning right here. Making sure nobody else was being nasty. Yeah, it is a good way to learn geography. Well, I sort of, you know, you sort of know, you know, somebody says Quito, Colombia, sounds like it's the capital, you know, like you hear these things said together and they sort of make sense. Ooh, I'm supposed to go there? Really? Really? Why would I go up there? Why did the map want me to go up that little side road? Are you crazy, man? Oh, because that's how I get to my repair place. Well, shit. Where are we gonna have to fake it now? Because I'm betting there's somebody sitting right on my ass. Here she is. We can try backing up. Okay, there we go. Now we can see if we can actually make this turn. Maybe by going like this. Yep, everybody will be happy. Yo, yeah, watch out with the gangbangers, exactly. I didn't really think it was a route. Sort of was. Oh, greenhouses? Oh, okay. and a refinery thingy and some mechanical thingies. How do I get into the... Oh, I think I get into it by... you know how I get into there? Like this. Put the flashers on. Put the flashers on, and I'll come out, and there will be... The flashers don't stay on, unfortunately. Be nice if they did. They don't. What will happen is I will probably back out, and there will be idiots there. Behind me. Tooting the horn. Okay, so I don't think I have to repair anything. Tires. Okay. Tuner paint. I'm gonna do a tuna paint. The tuna paint I'm gonna do is gonna be this. Curtains. Curtains. It's gonna be Christmas curtains. How's that look? Right? Christmas curtains. I got my Christmas Santa. Actually, I can do this. I can get rid of her camera and I can put another tree there. This thing here. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's put her camera here then. Put Mel's camera back. Okay, and here we'll get rid of this one. And we'll replace it with a little tiny tree. There we go. Okay. Nicely blinged up. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's see how we are here. I don't hear horns, so maybe I do not have 50 cars behind me, wondering why I won't move. Oh, that's strange. I wonder how that happened. Okay, let's carry on now. Hey! Christmas Dorito! Hola, Christmas Dorito! Just let me check the map here. We are in Quito. And we want to go... We want to go here to see what the hell this thing is. So yeah, let's just carry on. Probably need a light, eh? There we go. High beams? No, we just need beams, but... Oh, I see, we're under the highway. Isn't that exciting? A lot of highways in Quito. Oh, yeah, no, it's a nice trick. Especially when you have a long one. But that's what happens is usually the if there's any traffic at all, they'll all pile up behind your trailer saying, "Hey, move!" Well, this is cool. There's apparently Quito has a Christ in the mountain. Who knew? Let me take a real picture here. Oh, it's not a Christ. It's a lady. That's no Christ, that's a lady. Okay, let's get a little ways away here. Let's go up in the sky. Yeah, cool. There we go. So who knew? Well, I guess anybody in here from South America or anybody on here who pays attention to world geography would know that this is maybe the ghost of Christmas past. It could be. It could be. I joked there were so many statues. There were little these statues and shrines and everything all over Greece and the island we were on when we stayed there. What the hell was the name of the island? Decades ago. Anyways, a little tiny island. And the highest part of the mountain is a bunch of microwave towers, so I said it was Our Lady of the Microwave. So not to the locals. Very religious people. EOS. Maybe it was EOS. It was one of those flexible vacations. We had bought a ticket. We'd bought a ticket to go as far as Crete. We'd bought a ticket to go as far as from Athens, well, Piraeus actually, which is the port city, to Crete, through the Greek islands, an all-day ferry trip. And when we got to Crete, we were going to, wing it, go to the local tourist place and say we wanted a room and find a hotel. And then we were going to hang around Crete for a while and then take a plane and fly back to Athens and then go on a bus tour that we booked. We got a third of the way through, and we're talking to some young Greek kids like our age on the ferry boat that were going back home, and this guy's telling us about his island, Eos, and he said there's the port, and then which is very tourist, and then when you go up the hill to the village. And the village has hydro, but no water. Not much water. And then you go down the other side of the hill, and that's the beach where they're just developing it now. There's a nude beach there. That sounds nice. And he said they have water, but no hydro. And I think he even told us, oh yeah, you can stay at this place. Yeah, go to this place. Yeah, ask for so and so. Say that Miko sent you or some damn thing. So we never did continue on to Greece or to Crete. We just stalled there, and we spent a week doing nothing, just lying on the beach. Get up late. We stayed in a nice a hotel that had just been built the year before, like a 2-story place. If you wanted to have a shower, not right away because the water had to warm up in the tank on the roof. You wanted breakfast? The owner's daughter, who spoke English, she'd come up, ask what you wanted for breakfast, and then you'd see her running up the beach to the general little store to get whatever you wanted. but for nothing. Walk up to town for supper, for lunch and for supper. But for supper, we'd go up and have a meal at we sort of favored one of the tavernas, and again, they just small place. It was September, so post tourist session, so people just loved us because we weren't. Oops, what are we doing here? People just loved us because we weren't annoying tourists. The tourists were gone, so we go to this little taverna, and they relied on supplies coming in on the ferry boat, and I guess what they could get locally and what they'd grown locally. So basically, he'd lead me into the kitchen, sometimes both of us, but you know, it was still male dominated, so you know, the man goes in sort of. But anyways, I go in the kitchen with him, and he'd say, we got some of this, we got some of this, we got some of this, so I can make you one of these, or I can make you that, or I can make you that. Okay, good. Okay, for two? Yeah, make that for two. Okay, go sit down. My wife will bring you some wine. So she brings us the local wine. Domestica, it's called, because it's a domestic. Whatever the local white wine is, they call it Domestica, and it's cheap and good. Oh, my mouth's watering just thinking of this. And then we'd have our dinner and then wander back when it was getting dark and just crash. So that's my going to Greece story decades ago. Well, it's before the kids were born. My son is 40, so that's how long ago it is. Yeah. Well, yeah, spending money in the off season, and we weren't. I mean, we weren't. We weren't annoying tourists. I mean, we were tourists, but it wasn't crowded, so we weren't like one of 20 customers saying, "We want this, I want this, and cook this, and no, don't you have any proper food?" No. We learned a few, you know. I learned a few Greek words. You know, hello, thank you, you're welcome. You know. When we got back to the mainland, then we went on a tour, Viking tours, which Viking tours catered back then to students, and we were young people, so it was a younger group, and they stayed in not top-notch hotels, but still really good hotels out in the tour of the countryside. And the tour guide, a young woman, gorgeous as all the Greek women were, was a political science student, as a lot of them were, I guess. And she would be saying, okay, so this town, so my people, you know, did this, and then so she was telling us the history, and it was always in the context of my people, even though it was, you know, in 200 BC, my people. Imagine that feeling, eh? Imagine living in a country where your people have been for a couple of thousand years, I guess. We don't have that here, really. I mean, if you're in North America, if you're First Nations, okay, then you can say my people. There's a good chance especially in the States, I guess, that you're not going to say my people lived here. No, my people lived over there until they got kicked out and stuck here on a reserve. Yeah, Alexander the Great. I'm listening to a podcast, Ancient Worlds, and it's very interesting because I had really no ancient history. I mean, I was exposed to it in high school, but I ignored it. What are we doing up here? Everybody having a moment. Oh, I see. It's a, it's interesting. It's a roundabout with no traffic. Pretty well. Want to look at the back end of this thing? I can't really see the back end of this thing on account of the darkness. History of Rome. Ah, okay. So, but I mean, I had a lot of people think, you know, I'll check it out. I was looking for it, and I had people, I had people recommend to be a lot of good books and podcasts. But I'm at. Whoa, this is nice. I was at the stage of, okay, when was Rome? I mean, I know, but you know what I mean? I needed the context to put these things in. So I'm missing the base. So now, once I get through this series, then I'll have enough base, and I think the series goes up to about 50 AD, or maybe more. Oh, ooh, look at the growths on that. Look at these goats. These bushes that think they're goats. It's cute. Ooh, did you whack my trailer there? You did not whack my trailer. Am I gonna whack the wall? I'm not gonna whack the wall. Okay. Sorry, I'm just chuckling over the shrubbery, and then what the hell is that dotted line? Is that supposed to be for cattle? Oh, maybe it's just a warning. Slow down because there's a... what? Ponte Rio Pisque. Oh, and there's an ad here. Oh, my cute. Sign the channel and receive the news. Sorry, I just had to make a little adjustment there, my friend. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Wrong button there. Well, this is nice. This is nice, going up through the shades. Shades in the suns. So what's my time here? 5:35. Okay. How much time more I've got? I've got another half hour. Well, this is nice. Then north, south. I wonder what the hell this is supposed to be. Oh, this is supposed to be 000. That's what this is. Let's back up and take a picture of this. Oh yeah, everything's gonna sit behind me and get pissed off now. Let me fly up into the sky here. This is the navel of the Earth, right? I think. So this must be zero latitude. It can't be. No, no, it can't be. Greenwich is. So what the hell is this supposed to be then? I don't know. Just the equator, yeah. Just the equator, yeah. Oop. Okay. There we go. I thought it was 000 from all that, but it's no, that would be Greenwich. Okay, I need a beer and a break. I need a beer and a break. So I'm gonna pause here. I'll do a be right back. I'll run a 90-second break just to turn off ads, pre-roll ads. I forgot to do that, so that when people join as part of a can we stop here? A raid or whatever like this. We're good. So I'll be back. I'll be back in 90 seconds or so. Okay. And let's change this screen to there. Oh, I just saw your thing there, Blast, pop about Western Civ. I had in grade 11. Well, interesting that they focused on Western civilization and ignored the East, but that aside. Grade 11, we had something called Ancient History. And we had a boring teacher. He was also the Jerry Hunt. He was also the guidance counselor. He was guidance counselor in a jock high school in a northern redneck town. So there weren't a lot of choices for kids, and they usually made them on their own. And he wasn't a very good teacher. He was a boring teacher. A lot of the teachers were there at that school were boring. So the bottom line was, I took grade 11 history for 3 years, and finally they just gave me 55 to say, okay, you're done. And so I grew up with a hatred of history. As being just a lot of memorization of boring, dry names and dates. And then since then, there's so many more ways to consume history through, television series and movies and good books, interesting blogs and stuff like this. There's so many ways to present it well that now I'm interested in history again. So I'll be looking for eventually. I'll be looking for more history books. I'm also want to investigate religions more. Catholic. Was a Catholic. I'm interested in the concept of religion. Why we had to have religion? Why we basically why we invented religion? What was the need? What were the needs that were met by the various religions that mankind has developed? Why do we always, why did we always have to explain things by unknown super powerful gods, rather than just saying, what causes lightning? Fuck, I don't know. What's for supper? No. What causes lightning? Oh, well, it's this, pick a culture. It's this god Thor. Oh, okay. Excellent. What's for supper? So morals and ethics, why does religion? Why? How does a culture develop morals and ethics? And I must say that watching the show The Good Place certainly has been an interesting way to get into morals and ethics. Interesting show because it's funny. Good stars, and it's funny, and it's well written, and it has an underlying theme that normally would be very dry, but it's an underlying theme that is a very healthy one for our culture right now, trying to give people a grounding in how to develop a sense of morals and ethics for themselves, which I think is missing in a lot of people. Do we need gas? Are we good? No, we're good. Okay, we're going through. Okay. That's it. Feel free to step on the gas anytime you want to. And let's take this lane because we can. And we will. So I'm doing simultaneous streaming. I've sort of changed my flavor. I used to stream live on Twitch, and then I would edit out the beginning and the end and the breaks for coffee and stuff like that, and export that to YouTube. Now I'm just going live on Twitch, and I use restream.io to send it live at the same time to YouTube and to Facebook. And I don't bother editing and re-uploading. I just try to keep it clean. As in, clean beginning, a clean ending, and minimize the breaks in the middle. So. So when are we supposed to be there? We're supposed to be there at Monday. Oh, we're only going to be a few hours late. Maybe we can make up some time. Vaccines. Okay, it's vaccines. Oh, this is going to be an urgent delivery. Ooh, I bet you. So if we lose time, then we're doomed. Okay. I need to boot it. $21.50 Monday. I got to do better than $21.50. Don't you brake check me. I really hate it when I have to push cars out of the way. Ooh, look at this. Isn't this pretty? That's nice. Let's take a picture of this. Oh yeah, let's back up a bit so we can get it in the camera. And go like that. And whatever the hell it is. Oops, just a sec. One of the instructions of the when you have your cataracts operations done, and they say try to avoid sneezing, coughing, or vomiting, or bending over, picking things up, heavy exercise, blah blah blah. It's like, how am I going to avoid sneezing? Sneezing's pretty well. You do know what involuntary reaction is, do you? When I came home this time, I had a list of instructions from the doctor, things to follow. They were similar to the ones before, but he had, first time he gave me a distance lens, and the second time he gave me a close-up reading lens in the other eye, but I had an eye patch on it, and it was all itchy and cloudy. I couldn't read a damn thing. And I'm standing there, sitting here at home with this list of instructions, thinking, "Oh, there's a gap in your process." So I used my cell phone, took a picture of it, and then zoomed it up on the phone and saw what it was. So I suggested to him I did that. Maybe could consider emailing it out, and well, we're not really an email office, meaning he's not an email person. And maybe his clients, some of his clients wouldn't appreciate it anyway, so I'm like, okay, never mind. Yeah, we have to get up to 100 here. Because we're still at 2153 and we're supposed to be there at 15, so okay, we'll do that then. And then we'll do this then. Oh. Again. Nice scenery. Puerto Rio Cochota. Oh. Okay. That's where it goes. Gonna keep things clear here in the mirror. It's a fairly big corner there. We tracked nicely on those corners. Not quite so much on these corners. Oh, that was not bad. $21.58? Oh, it's not $21.50 anymore. It's 22. Damn. Damn. What was that? That was some valley back there. Whoa! Good thing there was no traffic. Gas? We're good for gas. We're good. Nice little town. Oh, one of the horn. Hear this one. Hey, buddy. Tulkan. Welcome to Tulkan. So we're not going to Tulkan. At least not the city or whatever. Oh, Tulkan discovered. Oh, that's good. Because we didn't really go into it. We went around it, but I guess that's close enough for the map, so thank you. They do a zone usually around a city. And sometimes it makes sense, and sometimes the only way you discover a town is to take a particular road. You know, out the east end of it or something. Okay, let's see where we are now. Now we are Tulkan, and we have to do a lot of stuff yet, and eventually we'll get there. But still some gnarly driving. We are going to be late, and we are going to get spanked for that because I'm pretty sure this is an urgent cargo. I don't think it shows on here. There's not a code, I don't think, to show that it's urgent, but we're gonna be late. And this is the easy part of the road, right? Oh, I see what's happening. I was like, wait a minute. Yes. Oops, ran over a little bit of shrubbery there. I think we're going through, I think we're going through a truck thing. Oh, okay, we don't have a stop. We just pass through and wave. Hey! Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Cats and stuff. How are you, my friend? Or is it Christmas Eve? I forget where everybody is. I've got this viewer... Oh! Notice he was doing a brake check. Bugger. I got a viewer geolocation extension on my Twitch channel. That doesn't really work. Oh yeah, we're thinking that the trailer was going to be 9 plus 8 plus, and we'll see what the trailer is. Truck will be 9, cargo is 8. $32? Really? Oh, so this trailer is 16 then. 15. I guess it could be. And what? And then did we just go around here? Oops, no, we don't. There's a thing there. Ah, yes. Well, people usually say Merry Christmas, not Merry Christmas Eve. I had my went down to check the mail earlier, and I had my Santa hat on. I also had a mask that my daughter made for me that has looks like a white beard on this side, a Santa beard. On the other side is just a pattern thing, so it's quite appropriate. So I wore that out, and contractors were just waiting for the elevator, and the guys, oh, Santa, and I said, oh, hello, Merry Christmas. So, not so much this year, but I used to, whenever I went shopping up and down the main street here, you know, walking in my neighborhood for maybe a week before Christmas, I wear my Santa hat. Go in the bar, wear my Santa hat, but, you know, you can just shopping along the street. And you get a lot of smiles from people. Possibly because I'm old with white hair and a Santa belly, but... So it's going to be a quiet Christmas here this year. No girlfriend, yes, it's August. And my daughter will be doing their own thing with her kids, and I'm not in her bubble. I'm in the bubble with my son and his wife and his 2 kids, but he's been sick, so they may not even want me over there. I was going to go over Christmas Day and visit, so I'll have to, I'll text him tomorrow. No presents. We usually just exchange food anyways, but you know, no presents. So I gotta get my ass in gear next year. Get more friends so that I can exchange. Well, first of all, we'll be able to see people next year, and then exchange presents. And this is quite nice. This, whatever the hell we have here. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's take another picture. Oops, sorry, this button. That button. It's kind of cool. Whatever the hell we have here. So I'm gonna have supper, and then I'm not sure what I'll do after supper. I might drive in Australia. Guess it will be Christmas Day, of course, in Australia. Oops, I'm glad there's no cars coming, because I'm not looking to see where that back end was. I was watching Gotham. Sort of the origins of Batman. It's interesting. And I started watching Holmes, another Sherlock Holmes thing. Holmes and Watson, I think it's called. One of these, I think, made for Amazon movies. It's cute. It's cute. And Holmes is pretty useless as a detective. I think it's Watson that does most of this work for him. Ah. Here's one of these things. Oh, I wonder if we can read down there what it says. No, okay. Sometimes they do. I remember seeing a lot of those on the roads in, well, in the smaller, along the smaller roads in Greece. Twisty little road, either offering up prayers and thanks for the gods saving the person, or prayers for the person who the gods didn't save and they died, but let's pray for Uncle Ben anyways. Yeah. Yeah, that's usually when you're an hour away. The game says, okay. Yeah, see, it's 15:48. I think we're supposed to be there at 16. I mean, I'm not bad, but it was 20-something a little while ago, and now it's 22-something because there's no way I can make up time on this road. I'm doing, the limit is 60. I'm not comfortable doing 60. I'm still trying to figure out these damn corners. These places I can go, these corners I can go fast. But then it's like, oh, road gets narrow. Oh, and there's shrubbery there. Oh yes, it gets so narrow that we're going across a bridge. Okay. Ooh. Trying not to hit the wall with the trailer. I'm succeeding so far, but more by luck than by skill, I think. Or maybe half and half. Partake beer. It's 0% alcohol. Quite yummy. That's their IPA, and it definitely has a nice bitter hoppy taste of an IPA. Quite nice on the palate. Just let me painted the trees. That's interesting. Sorry, excuse me. Just let me check a second here to see if I got a text from my son. We have a status update on him. Nope. Same. This is nice. I like these painted trees, whether that's decorative or to keep the, some kind of creepy crawly off them. There we go. Sorry, Flem Man. Okay, we're going straight through here. Yep. Anybody coming? Nobody coming. Oh, like a little snake behind us, really. I'm pretty sure we're going to earn nothing because pesto. We will have spent several thousand on gas and we will earn nothing on this trip. Acorn or whatever that is, somebody's cargo spot. Because what's going to happen is the sun's going to set, and I do not like driving it. I do not like driving at night in this game. Practical problem being I can't see where the back end of the truck is on tight corners, but also I just can't see the scenery. And you can tell by the fact that I spend majority of the time on the roof that I enjoy the scenery. Bogota, okay. That's where we are going. No, it's not. We're going to Cali, I believe. Are we not? Oops, wrong button. Ah! Stop that. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the buttons and drive at the same time. Obviously can't do that. Let me check what my linearity is. I'm not sure where that is. Maybe that's here. Steering. Maybe it's here under controls. More non-linearity. Yep. That just means that the middle does less. What did I do? Did I miss a turn here? In all my mountain driving and everything, all my whipping around. Oh no. Oh no, it's just a U-turn. It's just oh, I see what it is. Sorry. It's just a hairpin turn on the map. I was thinking, game doubling me back? No. We're good here. Calm down, Gramps. You're good. It's just doing this for whatever. Because it wants to... Yeah, because it wanted to. Oop, bit of construction there. We're good. Excuse me, I'm going to drive until it's dark and then change the time and be very late. And yeah, penalty is going to be the same as, you know, how much did you make on this trip? Oh, that's how much the penalty is. Thank you. We would have made it more, but that's all we can take from you. So definitely a lot of mountains. It would be nice if more of this kind of geography was in ATS. If they had mountain passes in ATS that were really mountain, you know, like this. Even Pro Mods. Pro Mods could be nice if Pro Mods cranked in their Canada, Pro Mods Canada, if they cranked it up a bit more. We got another 20 minutes anyways before we get there. What time is it? Is it 6 o'clock? Is it supper time yet? Dark outside. 6:16. I have a clock sitting over there on the table. Ah, maybe this guy will pull in to the gas station up here. Maybe he won't. The trucks maybe? Oh no, it's got a big... It had a thing. It had X's in front of it. It's like, oh, wait a minute. I should change that convoys, because I don't do convoys. I should say share info on that stuff. Share info on releases. Mods or recipes. It didn't really work. Didn't really get him going faster, did it? And to be honest, I'm not going to go much faster myself. I'm kind of a cautious boy going through these things. Whoa, it gets dark fast, doesn't it? But not a lot of cars, is there? Let's assume there are no more cars. Okay. Let's assume we didn't cut him off too badly. Ooh. oh. Okay. Okay. Cannot see a damn thing. Definitely going to be late now. I am probably going to be about 24 hours late. They wanted me... Damn it, there we go again, hitting the wrong button. They wanted me Monday at 17. It's now Tuesday at 11. I mean, I get my target is Tuesday at 11. Oh, and we catch up with more traffic. Another bridge here, I guess, is it? Yeah. Over troubled waters. There we go. Nice valley. And up there. Woo! Nice valley. So yes, there is the occasional car. What do we got? Well, we got 3 hours. At 3 minutes the hour, that's 9 minutes, but probably will be, well, be a little over. We'll be there in under 15 minutes, my friends, so. Oh, let me do another break, let me do another ad break here. Run a 30-second ad break. So 30-second ad break means that I get a 10-minute break, a reprieve from preload ads. So if people come to this, come to your channel from just browsing or on a raid, they don't have to watch ads first off. I guess there's not much point in rushing, really. We've already lost. We're already so late. There we go. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of the lack of traffic and go a little wild on that corner. But no, oh, you're going there, are you? Good. So you would have brake checked anyways. $70K. I think we're the other side of Cali, so we are look where we're going. We're going to Cali, but we're going all the way through it. Ah, but there's lots of stuff here in Cali, I guess. We can discover these things after. Oh, on our way to the... We'll go get tuned up. Gas? No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Good. Well, that's pretty, whatever that thing is, with the windmill, all sorts of stuff there. And then some municipal building there, I assume. Trees look different, I guess. I think I might have soup tonight. I made some chicken soup a few days ago. It's nice and thick. The kind of soup that sort of has a recipe, but you keep adding things until you realize you're almost at the top of the pot, so time to either stop adding things or change pots. So I stopped adding, and chicken was overcooked. And I have to go to a different idea for the recipe. I mean, I was cooking chicken pieces, and the problem is they fall apart, and the chicken pieces, quarters, have bits and pieces of backbone attached to them. So then your soup has got bits and pieces of backbone. So If I use chicken pieces next time, I'll I can find it. I'll use my cheesecloth, and I'll just put the chicken pieces in a cheesecloth bag. You know, just a square, throw the pieces in, tie it up loosely with some string, and then cook them in that. And then when chicken pieces are done, then you just take that square out, and then you just pick the bone off the pieces, or pick the meat off the pieces. And oh, actually, I could pick the meat off the pieces and then just put that bag back in to cook, to get all the goodness you can, all the stock you can out of the bones. Of course. Chicken farm there. Don't pull out. Cali. California? No, I don't know, just Cali. We're okay. I did look in the mirror to make sure I could jump lanes, so I wasn't sure how fast that guy was gonna turn. I've seen the AI stop partway through a turn. Just what? That one didn't corner as nicely as it could have, but I still haven't, knock on wood, I haven't damaged the trailers, I don't think. Does it show me? No, does not. And all I've got is wheels for truck damage, so. Oh, it might show you trailer damage when you, when you pull into a garage to repair things. Then it might give you that level of detail and say, no, you have none. You're good. Oops. Ooh, that's a nice wall. Nice artwork there. Okay. So I was supposed to be here yesterday at 15 and I'm here today at 11. 17, I think. Actually, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, I just checked out the mirror to make sure I can actually go like this without people getting upset. Okay, and what do we want to do? I'm in a hurry now. Skip, you're late. Damn right I'm late. Please leave me some money. Oh, 28,000. So late penalty was, oh, that's not bad. 17 hours. Proficiency bonus, 11,000. Penalty, 10,000. Lots of points and lost some points. So, well. Yeah, you win some, lose some, I guess. Okay, so we are going to have some supper, because I'm just looking, 6:37. But it's maybe, I don't know, we'll see what I do. I might come back after and do Hunter Call of the Wild. Let's look at the job arc and see when we do, the next time we are here, carrying up this coast here, up into Venezuela and such, we will be going from Cali to... Now we're going into Colombia. Or, yep, into Colombia. So, 9 tons of plastic for, well, not that far. Don't know. But I'm going to have supper. So, my friends, thank you very much for viewing, for cheering, for chatting, for lurking, for subscribing, for following, or buy my books. Information about my books there too. Whatever you're doing, hopefully everybody's having a nice Christmas Eve and or Christmas Day, and stay safe, stay happy. Oh yeah, want a friendly postcard? Free. Stay healthy, stay away from each other, and ta-ta for now.